Okay, in September 24, the 2000 Class Association voted to be able to change the ratio of the outhaul in the boom. At the moment, the outhaul is actually on a 1-to-1, so this rope just goes straight to the back and goes to the sail. That means it's actually virtually impossible, unless you're a really quite hefty, strong bloke, to actually change the outhaul whilst you're actually sailing around and racing. Particularly, it's virtually impossible to pull it back on. So in this video, we're going to quickly show you how we would actually put in the new 4-to-1 outhaul inside the boom, so there's a mechanical advantage, so that the actual outhaul can be actually changed whilst you're sailing by quite small crews. We're going to show you the kit that we've actually produced, which is we can sell you all pre-made, ready to go, the right lengths, spliced, so it's very easy to quickly put in. On older booms, there isn't a pulley here. It's actually built into the end of the boom fitting. The kit that we supply and how we're actually going to do this applies the same. If you've got a pulley built into here with the outhaul comes out of, exactly the same as this, you've got this arrangement. Okay, so the skilled part of the operation here, Grant Wilton, fellow 2000 sailor, is going to start putting in the outhaul as we would supply it. So you literally, as you can see, poke this in. So there we supply a little bike spoke to cut with our kit, so you can actually hook it out. There's a loop built in, spliced into the end of this rope already to actually make life much easier for you. So you don't actually have to tie any knots. So he's caught the end of the loop, pull it out, and then actually feed the rest of the rope through that loop. So I said you don't have to tie any knots; it's already done for you. This piece of rope is exactly the right length, and it's also will come right, feed it down through the inside the boom. It will come right out the other end. Should have also said beginning here to start with, do not take out your old system yet. So you can see Grant is actually pushing the new line down through the boom, so it will come right out at the other outer end of the boom. As I said earlier, do not actually pull out your old outhaul yet. Leave that completely in place to start with. The reason for that will become very clear in a short while. It is actually very useful to re-thread the line, pull it through later. Okay, so we're now at the outer end of the boom. As you can see, the actual line we tied off at the front has actually come out at the back. You can just feed it down and natural gravity will pull it through. The other line that we just operate now has a pulley on it already built in, and that will become pretty clear in a minute what we're going to do with that. Okay, so this is now where we start using we'll pretty shortly be starting to use the original outhaul that's fed through. But we'll just undo that a minute. We'll just sort out the outer end. So we're just going to use that stick, the little bike spoke, the rope with the pulley on. You just create a little loop in that and pull it out through the pulley fitting there. It's built into the boom. And having pulled all the line back, we're now just going to quickly fish out the... Oh, I got wrong there. Okay, so we're just feeding it through the pulley built into the boom at the back, so that line would now come through the sail. Just going to fish out the pulley. So the centre line, feed through the pulley, and this is why we kept the original line in. So we will now literally take these together. Very simply, just no special thing here. Just literally use a piece of good PVC tape to hold them together. Don't need to pull it through yet. Okay, then just keep pulling the original outall line until you pull it through. As you can see, it's fed it all the way through, no problem at all. So that's actually fed in properly now. We can just actually disconnect the two ends, quickly put a stop knot in here or a loop just to make sure we don't lose it. It'd be stupid to actually immediately pull it back out. Okay, so there you go. That's how to actually put a new 4-to-1 outall system into the boom. It's hopefully that's giving you the confidence you can do it. As I said, we supply a pre-made kit. You can buy rope and the pulley slightly cheaper than we can supply it, but it's all cut to the right length and it's spliced so you don't have to tie any knots. As you can see, the outer end is here ready to be actually attached onto the sail. The inner end where you can adjust from, all fed through properly, and it gives you that important mechanical advantage. The pulley is sat about here now, so you can actually, as I said, even the relatively small crews can now adjust the outall whilst we're racing, which actually will make quite a difference to us. And the important thing here is it makes it easier for families to sail together, so sort of smaller ladies to be able to adjust the outall without needing brute force, and I think that's really important. So enjoy your sailing. Hopefully that's giving you the confidence to do it. If you need any further details or buy a kit off us, contact West Country Boat Repairs or me, Pete Vincent, through most sources, and we will be able to supply you the kit.